Alright, today I've got a PS5 controller with a classic problem, stick drift. And instead of just replacing it with another standard joystick that's gonna fail again, I am just upgrading them to TMR sticks. If you've ever had your character moving on its own, that's it. And the reason for this happening is actually pretty simple. Inside this regular joystick modules, you've got the tiny potentiometers, basically little resistive tracks that get physically rubbed every time you move the stick. So over time, they just wear out. Dust gets in, material wears down, resistance changes, and boom, drift. So even if you're gonna replace it with another regular joystick, you're still putting the same weak design into it. So now these TMR sticks, they are quite different. So there is no physical contact for positioning, sensing. It's all magnetic. There's nothing really wearing out down the same way as it does with that regular joysticks. That means a way better lifespan and usually more precise control too. First, let's find out what I'm talking about. There is that website, hardwaretester.com/gamepad. You can connect your controller to your computer. Go to this website and connect your device. It will show you the state of your buttons. You can check if your buttons are working, and you can even check your sticks. As you can see here, my left stick is drifting without even touching it. Let me try to show it. So whenever I'm just moving it, it doesn't go to that 0 position. Right one is quite okay. It goes back and it doesn't move by its own, but the left one is drifting. But in today's video, we're gonna change them both. Oh, by the way, you can also check this, test this circularity and this one here. So whenever you're gonna move it all around, it will show you this percentage, like average error for this one, and you can see it here. So the left stick, let's try to make it even, but still it doesn't go to that 0 position. So let's change both of them. So to open this pad first, let's remove this piece of plastic. Let's stick something underneath and gently remove that clips. Try not to break anything. Oh, that's active visibility. And of course, we gonna have this top out. Oh, I can tell you right away that it was already opened. Or maybe not. That's just a rubber thing. So this pad also have this buttons to remove. Okay, and we are having 4 Phillips small screws underneath. Let's remove them. Let me grab some tweezers. Okay. And 2 more here. Okay. And 1 more. Now let's try to take the back off. open this clips. Give me a sec. Okay, let's remove this tabs here. Not remove, open them. Okay. The bottom part should come off easily. Okay, we have it out. Let's put it away. Take our battery off. And there is another screw here. Okay. Gentle. Don't break anything. Oh, that camera was unplugged. Okay, now let's detach this ribbon cables. Be gentle. Do not rip them off. And should be able to remove it. Oh, so be gentle, I just said. And unfortunately, I ripped this connector. So I will have to find a way how to fix it. So, okay, let's move on. We'll fix it later. Okay, now we can lift our PCB. Try to gently release it. Okay, we have it loose. So let's turn our soldering station and desolder these wires. So let's be gentle with it. And remember which wire goes where. Yellow goes to the top, green, red at the bottom, the last one here. Same thing on the other side. Do not hurry up. Just do it the proper way. Okay, last one. They are off. And let's move it out. This piece, this is speaker. Let's put it to its place. Okay, so we are having our sticks. These are analog. As I mentioned before, these are just 10K, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave me a comment. I believe these are 10K's potentiometer, and they are failing quite often. So if this one was this side, so my faulty one is this one here. But I'm not gonna just replacing one. I will replace both of them with these EMR ones. So give me a sec. Let me turn my other soldering station on, and I'll be right back. Unfortunately, I don't have a third hand, so we're going to be using some spacers. These are some slides for CNC machines, and also I'm going to use this solder alloy, which is low melt. It's melting in 138 degrees Celsius. So first, let's add some flux to our pins, and then we're gonna try to remove our joystick. So first, let's pin them in with low melt. This will help us lower that melting temperature for the solder joints. Very careful. It's all gonna be good. Okay, let's help ourselves with some hot air. And let's set this to 350 so we won't melt any plastics. And let's try to remove it. Of course, still I don't have fume extractor. That's my next purchase, I believe. And I hope this will go smoothly. Okay, let's try to press it a little bit. I know that there are some special tips that you're gonna just press it against all of the pins and that will be desoldered at once. But this way we can also do that. So this takes more time, but it also should work. Okay. I feel that it's already moving, so let's continue heating this up. And this should come off in a second. See that? Okay, and we have our first joystick out. So this is that faulty one, and one of these potentiometers is faulty. So let's move on to the next side and let's do the same thing. So add some flux. Do not put too much, not that needed. Our low melt. And let's add some to the pads. Okay. And let's add hot air. And let's heat the pads. That low melt alloy helps a lot. It lowers the temperature a lot, and we don't have to be worried about burning plastic components or anything around. Well, I damaged that connector, so I'm not afraid about this one. But you can see this is a real life situation. I am not gonna edit this. You're gonna see all of my mistakes. I am not afraid about. Even if I'm gonna damage something, I'll try to fix it under the camera so you will be able to see how to approach this kind of situations. Okay, we are slowly getting this hot enough so that's gonna also fall again, like fall down, like that previous one. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, we have it. So both of our joysticks are removed. So now let's try to use some solder wick and clean our pads. Let's try to suck all of this solder so we're gonna have like nice holes. And sometimes if the hole won't get empty, we can use some hot air to preheat the board. But so far it's going completely fine. One's hollow. It's a little bit more. A little more. So if it doesn't want to go, we can add some more solder, or just okay, or just get it from the other side. But I'll try to. Oh, this one's already done. Let's close it. So the temperature on my tip is 320 degrees Celsius, of course. And it's going really well. Okay. Two more. Here. Last one on this side. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Cut this. Oh. Something happened to my soldering station. I believe my ground pin is not connected well. Okay, let me find out. No, it's fine. Don't know what was it. I believe I need to fix my lighting here because you don't see anything. Let me try to solder it like so, so you're gonna see these pads. Unfortunately, my poor setup with iPhone cameras isn't the best. Hopefully, if you will want to still watching me, I'll try to get something better. So, using this occasion, click like, subscribe, or leave a comment. This will help me with growing this channel, of course. But yeah, it's like a poor man's setup yet. We'll see. So I really appreciate you watching it. To be honest, I didn't expect that many views. Maybe for some other channels that's nothing, but for me it's a lot. Because really I had no expectations whenever I started my first video. Okay, so we are moving on. And you can see this is really quite easy. So the thing with this PCB, that PCB is quite thin and doesn't have that thermal mass or whatever you're gonna call it. And this low melt alloy helps a lot. As you see, it's going really, really smooth. And it's all this one. Let's clean this too. Gonna bring some fresh solder, even for that pads for cables. So let's clean this ones too. If you ever gonna make your solder wick stick to your solder pads, don't pull it because you're gonna rip the pad off, and that's gonna be really bad to fix. Okay, so let's use some wipes. We can do it two ways, or many more. You can spray alcohol on your wipe and clean it like so, or there is another option. Cover it with a pad. You can see how much dirt it soaked, and spray it on the cloth and wipe it. So you see, please never leave any residues on the PCB. It's not professional. It doesn't look good. So if there is gonna be ever anyone else working on your devices, on your PCBs, you won't tell, oh, this guy screwed up, he left a mess. So even if you won't fix it, try not to leave a mess behind. Okay, one more thing left. This is that connector I ripped off. So let me try to put this back on. Let's find out how this is supposed to be here. And be able to put this back on, which is not going to be that easy. It's quite small, but I believe I will be able to find a place. Okay. Press it down. And it's, let me find, where is it? It's quite okay. Okay, let's move on. So we have our board cleaned. Let's try to fit that new joysticks. Okay. To have our paths straight. So once in, try another one. One's also in. So that's now we can use our regular solder, which is 60 40. No, it's 6337 alloy. Let's solder pads. Let's just patch it on one. Then we're gonna adjust it just in case it doesn't fit completely. Okay, just so what I'm just doing, I'm just heating the pad and I'm just pressing the whole thing against the PCB. And you could hear the click, it wasn't fully in. So now we are sure that this will be completely flat. See, did the pad first, add some solder, and that soldering iron for a moment, and remove it. This is the proper way of soldering. So we have to check if this solder gonna go through the other side of the board. I know that they are that bolts are plated with conductive material, which is technically copper, but we are adding some more strength to it whenever that solder will go through the hole the other side. Okay. Oh, I missed this. More back here. Visual check and re-hot or reheat one more time. We can see our EMR joysticks are on its place. So what now? We can clean our pads same way as we did it last time. So add the wipe and let me grab a sec. And let me grab a brush. And with the brush, let's clean it completely. So every flux residue will be soaked into the that wipe. Okay. Clean our table. And this is how it looks like after soldering. All right then, now let's put our new knobs on. Let's find a proper way. like so. Okay. And we can put the PCB back into that controller. Let's grab the cables. Okay, we remember about this one here. That's the one I accidentally damaged, but I was able to fix it. Okay, let's gently press it down, and we are back in the business. So let's try to connect our ribbon cables first. Gentle, don't force it too much. Has to fit without any pressure. Okay, now we can go back to soldering our wires. So again, let's put some fresh solder. It's gonna be easier to attach the wires. Here, and the last pad. Use some tweezers, solder to push it flat. So, and do. Okay, now we can flip this over so it's easier for us to grab the wires. You can see I am a right-handed person, so it's easier for me this way. Okay, and the last yellow wire. Okay, so let's put this last ribbons. Okay. This one's in. We can put this one back. Also be careful and put this ribbon cable first, or even putting the screw back. Okay, it's in, and put the screw back. Okay, I believe this one was here. Wait, this way. Was the opposite. Okay, this one goes in, not okay. I think this is kind of a microphone. Something this way. Okay, I am good now. Yep. Okay, this is in. We can put our battery in. Okay, let's press the connector. Align wiring. The wiring goes underneath this plastic thing here. And we can put our back cover. Don't force it. Press it gently. It will click by itself. Let's put some screws back in. First one. And the second here on the other side. And two more here. last one. Okay, and this last component, just remember about that piece here. Okay, let's click this all in. Okay, it's not the correct way. Let's remove it again. I believe this front has to go first. Interesting. So it has to go somehow underneath. Yep. Okay. Have this one in and our buttons. One here. R1. This is it. Let's go back to our website. Okay, we're back to our website. So you see that now we have no drifting, but unfortunately our right pad is not in the center. So we have to recalibrate it. But to recalibrate it, we have to go to another website. Let me just open it. I have it in another tab here. Okay, let's move this so you're gonna see it. Okay, so the website is dualshock-tools.github.io, and we're gonna calibrate our sticks here. So let me just move myself out. So we're gonna see a whole page. So whenever you're gonna be connected to this controller, you're gonna see your serial number, color, board model, and firmware. You can of course go and show all that info about it. But let's go back to the calibration, and you can see this stick is moved a little bit to the right. So let's do calibrate center stick. Okay, let's hit start. Please move both sticks top left corner. Top left and release them. Click continue. Continue. Please move both sticks bottom left. And our calibration is now done. I don't know why it's blinking here. Let's do normal. Oh, I know why. We can check circularity. So let's move this around. And let's move the other one. Okay, let's redo it. Try again. Okay. Now it's normal. And hit save changes permanently. So let's go back to our other side here, and we can see on this one, okay, whenever I'm not touching it, there is no movement at all. So I believe we have it fixed now. Here you can see they both, I have this two extra. So this is how they look like. The dimensions are completely the same. So this is using regular potentiometers here. And this wears out, this one should have this magnetic potentiometers, and this one should be much better than the other one. We will find out. So let's sum up. This should be the one of the best upgrades you can do to your controller. So just instead of replacing this regular ones all the time, like over and over again, you just fix the root problem and use this magnetic ones. So if you found this useful, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more upgrades or deep diagnostics, let me know in the comments. What do you think? How do you fix your controllers? And see you in the next one. Thank you.